What? I just teleported through the map. What was that? So, anyway, super basic premise of this is we are on directed mode, as you can see in the top corner. So the round is limited to round 3. I'm currently working on the GS45. So if you just don't open many doors or do any part of the Easter egg, you will be on a very low round. And the problem with this gun is that you can't really pack a punch it to do more damage, because then it just turns explosive, and you can't really get critical hits anymore. So you're kind of just limited on upgrading the rarity, which this gun, even on gold rarity, is a 2-shot headshot on round 11. So it doesn't do much damage, and you're kind of limited to only going to like round 5 or 7. Now you can get into the bowling alley and have it set on round 7, which seems to be about the best way you can do it. I always grab double points, even though they're really not too necessary, because you're not really going to be spending your points on anything. So, I don't know. I try to just upgrade the rarity. There's an upgrade station over there. As soon as you open this door here, the round cap will go up to 5, and then if you open the bowling alley door, which is where I like to train, that will up it to round 7. And that's about your limit if you want to be able to one-shot headshot with this gun at gold rarity, which is insane. The damage on this thing is super low, but I'm going to go ahead and knock it out of the way because there's a wall by here, so I don't know, just trying to get all the wall by weapons done, because you can just buy it with a free upgrade for points rather than your salvage right there. So it's a bit easier and it's a bit faster than trying to use salvage for everything. Now I would like it to get up to blue rarity before I start getting and upgrading it, because at the moment we're still a two-shot headshot. And directed mode is really easy and quite complicated at the same time, because every round you pass, even though the round counter isn't going up, you are technically still changing rounds. Which means whenever you're going up, like this here, is going to be the start of a new round. So, what that's going to do is everything in the map will update accordingly. Which means the Wonder Fizz can spawn in. You can have it spawn in on round 3, even though you've done round 3 20 times when it's supposed to spawn in on 25. Weapons on walls can upgrade rarity, even though you're still on the same round, they can go up. So if you just play round 3 30 or 40 times, you can get these up to gold if you work hard enough. I don't know about this game, but I think Cold War, once you... or I think it's every 5 rounds, weapons had a chance to upgrade in rarity on the wall. And that percentage goes down the higher rarity that it already is. So with green, if a weapon spawned in green on round 5, there would be a like 25% chance for it to go up to blue, and then a 20% chance for that to go up to purple, and then you'd have a 5% chance for that to go up to legendary every 5 rounds. So the absolute earliest you could get with very good luck is like round 20. You can have a legendary on the wall. But usually it's closer to about round 40 to 50. You can start getting legendaries.
I'm making damn sure.
This game, I'm not sure, because I've played the equivalent of like 200 rounds and still have purples and stuff on the wall. So I'm not sure if this game works the same or not. But getting all this salvage is good. If I can get up to 1500, then we can upgrade it to blue. If we buy the green one and then upgrade it straight to blue. I think I also, yeah, kill zombies with traps. I could do that, especially on low round. That would eliminate literally everything on the screen. But the good thing is if you only go up to round 7, you won't have to deal with manglers. You will have to deal with vermin. You'll have 1 vermin per round. And that's something you'll have to deal with. Which, they're not the worst. I definitely dislike parasites more. The parasites are pretty annoying. And with the vermin, at least, you know, on the vermin rounds, a ton of them aren't really that big a deal unless you let them get close. The parasites can shoot at you and can pretty quickly overwhelm you. So it's something to watch out for. This gun, just at low rarity, has barely any ammo. And then of course I miss, so that makes it even worse. But it's not the biggest deal, because as you can see, it's round 3 and we have basically 11,000 points. Armor, sure.
Max armor.
Watch and learn, people. Watch and learn.
We're at 900. I'm just going to wait till 1500 and see if this will change. And at that point, I usually just buy it off the wall and then just go for it. I'm going to get down to last here and then go ahead and clear that room. Just because might as well get that done early. Or actually, once I get enough to upgrade, and then we get our upgrade, we'll go clear it. Because they can be a little overwhelming when you have normal zombies. Camo challenges for this gun are kind of annoying. The criticals, every guns have just get, what is it, 2,000 crits. So if you get up to 2,000 critical hits with every gun, they all have different challenges for how to get the special camos after that. And then this one is just get more kills. So if I can pack-a-punch it and then just go and grab more kills, that would be the way to do it. I would personally change my loadout to dual wield and then go buy it off the wall and dual wield it. And then call it there. Alright, so all of these are door zombies. So we can clear these out. Die. Die, please. Thank you. Go ahead and run in here.
Some sort of half-assed
Get that
blueprint.
checked off.
Might be worth a closer look.
I don't know why that never works for me. I don't know if there's something special you gotta do to get it to work, or what's up. I missed that salvage, are you kidding me? Alright, whatever.
Splat!
3
Like
shots.
a bad muskmelon.
That's pretty bad. But yeah, you can get gobblegums too by progressing rounds, even though you're not going up rounds. So I have like 40 of every gum. At least the low rarity ones. The others, I have maybe 5 or 6 of each. I have like 5 perkaholics. And if you're just farming to farm rather than farming for like high rounds in particular, if you just get the jet gun and you have it set on round 12, which is the lowest round you can have it set on, to have a free jet gun and pack-a-punch open, and you just upgrade that. You can just upgrade it once. You don't have to go through all 3 upgrades. Then you can just get through rounds in seconds.
I'll solve all my problems with bullets.
And you can get gobblegums really quickly, because only one wave of zombies will spawn. You just let them spawn in, you train them up, hit them once, and then you just clear that whole round in seconds. Now, getting up to round 12, you will have manglers spawning in, because you have to have a mangler to open up that other door if you want to do it without buying a angler arm.
Insta-kill.
So we're at 1150, almost at the 1500 to upgrade to blue rarity. So we're just going to keep waiting on that, just because going up to green from this white, it's only a little bit more damage, and it's still just a 2-shot, so it's not even worth it. Might as well just go straight to blue. Alright. Alright, there goes insta-kill.
I didn't come here to fuck around.
Don't know what that just was. That was strange, very strange. It keeps teleporting me over there. And that actually took my self-revive, dude. That is insane. That was very annoying. You can normally play like indefinitely and never go down. I don't know what just happened. I was way over there, but it said I was standing right here and got downed. So I've been experiencing some network issues today, and it's pretty frustrating. Sorry about that. I had to watch that back on playback and see what in the world it just did to me. Now, unfortunately, we are still on PS4, which could be some of our issues. Shape or form there. I don't know what any of that was. It just keeps locking me in place and insta-killing me, which is absurd. But at least for this gun, you don't have to worry about opening pack-a-punch, so you can stay at a lower round. But still, that was quite annoying. Yeah, we're not even close. Out of the 2,000, we have 473 or 437. But you can see 300 eliminations at a rare rarity, which is dumb, and then 300 hip fire, and then the rapid kills, which is pretty standard. But these two are annoying, especially when you compare it to some of the other guns that I've already got done. I have the C9 and the SOG are already done. So if we go here and take a look, it's already done, already gold. But these are just 300 eliminations with dead wire and 300 point blank. So I guess it's just 300 kills in different ways, which is whatever. So really, the minimum you gotta get is like 26 plus the 315. So you gotta get 2,500 kills if you do it perfectly, which isn't gonna happen. But this one I just finished 30 parasites and 300 while pack-a-punched. Those were pretty easy. The parasite was annoying. I had to jump over to Terminus for a bit, for a couple rounds and do that. 10 kills rapidly, and then just unlock Mystic Gold on 6 SMGs. I'm already at 3 out of 6, so I've almost got all the SMGs done. I've only got 3 more SMGs, but I wanted to go ahead and switch over to the GS45 and just get it out of the way, really. Because pistols are usually pretty annoying. So just wanting to get that done with. Do we have... We almost have the BAT 52 power drill you have to buy. But we'll get there. That was very frustrating. I don't know what the problem is. Tokens, how many tokens do I have? Not very many. What about gobblegums? I should have quite a bit of gobblegums of every type. Edit, please. Looks like anywhere but here I have the most of 12. I have 5 profit sharings, 5 exit strategy. I don't even know what any of these do, honestly. So it just activates exfil. Okay. On the house, spawns a random perk. Wall power, comes back punched. I might grab a wall power for one of these playthroughs. That way I don't have to unlock pack-a-punch and just keep it at even a lower round and easily wipe through everything. But honestly, if you can just play long enough to get enough salvage to get something up to legendary, you don't have to pack-a-punch anything. It could just make it easier, I guess. Ultra. Yeah, we got hidden power, wonder bar, and a raindrops. And no whimsical, obviously, because you buy the whimsicals, which is insane. Those used to be free. I mean, you would just boom have whimsicals, and they would be unlimited in Black Ops 3. So they changed that for some reason. Yeah, we still have our round 11 terminus from when I was doing the guys, the parasites. Well, Freaking back to it, I guess. And then augments, by the way, I'm working on getting the armor plates for more damage mitigation, because that's, from what I've seen, easily the best upgrade. That one, and then more health, just to make you pretty unkillable. Or durability and more health could help, but I think the damage mitigation, we'll see how much it truly is, and go from there. Yeah, see, 3,500 eliminations on round 11, which is normally not possible.
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I've been holed up in the mansion since yesterday trying to organize a containment response. Now that you're here, let's lock down that AO. I'll track body cams and coordinate.
Eddie is a liar. Of course, we all know Eddie is Rick Topham. Or at least anyone that actually played the other games, Black Ops 2 and 3. Which, I gotta say, I kind of miss a lot of the charm of Black Ops 2.
Too.
It was so simple, but yet not at the same time. And I'll say this 1,000 times, even though many people disagree. My favorite map of all time has to be specifically Black Ops 2 Origins. There's just something about it. Just the grand scale of it, and just how ambitious it was for the time. And then the crazy amount of backstory we get from both Sam and Rick Topham is huge. Just really amazing.
Some sort of half-assed might be worth a
See,
closer
look, Gobblegum already. What did we get? Idolize. That's a pretty
Be
good one.
advised, we lost contact with 3 of our scientists in town trying to stop the outbreak.
I always search the cars because there's usually one car that has a zombie in it, which will give you a few extra points. Cop cars usually will have somebody in the back. And I guess this is the last car to check. If not, then we don't have any extra free points. Nope, okay. Not that it really matters, it's only 100, basically, so. But you can always get this person that'll spawn in at some free points. I guess if we have any more issues with whatever in the world was going on there, we'll just save quit if we can. But we'll see how that goes.
For a team who didn't expect to take on the
Another one.
apocalypse today.
Respin
You're
cycle,
handling
that
this
was meh. It's whatever. Just, you get to spin the box again. Oh,
No
second
coming
one.
back from that.
That was awful.
Bonus points.
I don't even know if I can get to the bowling alley. Because you would have to get at least to round 7. And I don't know if this thing on gold is going to one-shot round 7. which is kind of absurd to think about. Cold War, gold, no pack-a-punch, you're getting to like at least around 15, 20, depending on the gun. If you had the Hauer, I mean, you're getting at least a 20, no problem. You know what? I kind of wonder if this game is going to end up getting a break type game mode. Or okay. See, that's nuts, dude.
Gonna wake up sore tomorrow.
I keep teleporting all over the place, which is pretty concerning. I was way over there, man. Like, I slid into the ground and freaking disappeared.
And that's how you do it.
I didn't even know where I was. Of course, I didn't run on. I didn't really care about getting hit because we have the armor drop right here. So yeah, we just need 1,500 and then we'll upgrade real quick. Did that say I could? Oh, mantle. I thought it said I could open the trunk for a second. Smokes, by the way, pretty underrated. But if you're doing the Easter egg, they're actually really good for this map because you can put it in the bowling alley on the valve step, and zombies will ignore you. If you have 2 of them, you can do that whole step without ever getting attacked, which is huge because normally that step can take a bit. So many zombies start spawning in. It's kind of cool that you auto melee, but sometimes it can be a little annoying. You'll auto melee if you run out of ammo. We're gonna wait until they start spawning in. Another goblin. Wall to wall. Okay. Gobblegums are cool, but the fact that there's no free ones kind of discourages me from ever hitting it. I always save them, so I'll end up having like a ton of them for no reason. Maybe if I'm doing like a challenge or something, or if I'm like really trying to do an Easter egg, I'll do it. Maybe on Liberty Falls, or not Liberty Falls, Terminus. Because this map is easy enough that you don't really need it. Aim. Is that last? That was last. Yeah, barely any salvage on these low rounds. Because the salvage seems like it still does scale for the round in the top corner, but everything else doesn't. Which is interesting. Oh, that's huge. Double points, you either want the first zombie you kill or the last zombie you kill for double points. On low rounds at least. Higher rounds don't matter because you have so many spawning anyway. But at this point we can basically get a whole round of double points.
Double points.
We're at 900. We'll go ahead and run alley for a bit. This is going to up it to round 5, but that's fine.
That's Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
This is really the only thing to spend your points on.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's 1,000. It's not even 1,500. So we just need 2 more salvage drops. But usually on the low rounds, I'll train here in the alleyway.
Watch and learn, people. Watch and learn.
But the fact that round is going to be going up is not great. Just, I don't know if this gun can even do it. We might just be stuck at a 2-shot forever.
Max armor.
2 drops, please. Come on. 1. Just 1. Okay. And we even have the suppressor for higher salvage drops, but it still seems a little low. So yeah, now we're actually round 4, even though we've already gone through like 10 or 12 rounds with 100 eliminations. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think it's asking me to buy the outside door for bowling alley, which means hopefully I can just buy the one side and be good. But I'm pretty sure they're linked up, so it won't matter. And there's 1,000.
Formaldehyde and use bandages.
I don't know if we can get to Jug or not. It's something I would have to test out. And how much can you unlock?
They're losing their heads.
Not
I'll
having
make a damn
anything.
sure.
I think round 7 is going to be where you can get the lowest amount of things without getting the pack much. Because you can get all your perks and stuff round 7. Because it's just right up there. As you can see, it's already spawned in, which is huge. And I'm kind of surprised that there's not even a dead shot machine on this map. You have to go straight for the Perkaholic. Not the Perkaholic, the Wonder Fizz. Yeah, see, we're still 2-shot headshot. Blue rarity on round 5. Which is not great. And a little tip, if you're running while sprinting, you'll automatically go into your tactical sprint if you change weapons. So as you can see, we're now tactical sprinting, change weapons. See how much faster we run.
Quickest way to drop them.
So yeah, it wants me to open up the bowling alley to get to round 7. Which means I think no matter what, in order to get into the bowling alley, it's fine, because we'll have to get up there anyway. We can get Deadshot. Deadshot will give us better aim and straight on, lock onto heads, which will be nice. It's like one of the best perks for console. I know it always gets a bad rap, especially for PC players, because it's like, what's the point if you can just aim and click? But for console, it's huge. Well, we haven't seen as many issues as we have the last run, which is good. So I think we need 2,500 now, and then 5,000 for the final upgrades.
Now head off into the sunset.
Oh, there's a lot more than I expected. Jeez, still? I missed it? What? Okay. Whatever. No armor plates? Nope.
I'm mowing them down as fast as they sprout up.
Bonus points.
Well, we're not going to get any more points or any more salvage, so we might as well run through here. And that should keep our round cap on 5 because they're the same level of door.
Out flying non-stop, people.
$17.09. Now we're bowling alley round 5. Man, they are slow round 5.
Quickest way to drop them.
And the good thing is there's literally ammo right there. It's a big, flat, wide open area. This is one of the best spots to train at. Of course, buy some ammo, max ammo. Classic.
Max ammo.
Exit strategist again. Command drop. Don't be so fast, boy. So, yep, just 2,500 and then another lot. Snipers are always the fun part. At least they have bullet penetration, though. What is that? Molotov? Nope. See, I would like Deadshot. I would like to get this up a rarity, but I can't get Deadshot until this is up a rarity. So,
Good find. Employees probably used a crank to control the water pressure.
And that's how you do it.
Max armor.
I might do that next. Or I might just finish the SMGs. I don't even know where all the SMGs are. There's a gun over there. There's the Tonto. I've already done the Tonto. I like how you can see all the bullet holes on the wall. And over here. Over there. On the back wall.
They're losing their heads. I'll make a damn sure of it.
I mean, we're already at 600 with 200 on board. So we need 1,400 added to our 150. So if, I mean, we can just get that to say 1,550. We'll have enough. So we need about another 1,400 kills if they're all crits.
coins.
Imagine if we had like a drop for double salvage. I mean, it'd be a little tough to salvage is pretty random drops, so you could get a super rare like double salvage drop, but then nothing drops. Or what about a drop that only lasts like 5 seconds and it guarantees every zombie will drop salvage? Because we know that salvage is something that is not pre-written into the zombies. It's random from the second that they die, what they drop. And you know this because you can,
No coming back from that.
you can kill a ton of zombies on a round, then reset that round and start over if you save quit. And then all the drops will be completely different. So you could kill a mangler and get his arm, and you don't want that, then you could save quit, kill him again until you get a mutant injection, and then just go with it that way. But 2-shot headshot isn't the worst right now. I would like better. If we can get to gold, then I'll just keep doing it this way. We won't even need dead shot. Might as well just keep it on as low round as possible.
Watch and learn, people. Watch and learn. people!
Dude, that's insane. I don't know what it... That's the only way I'm going down, is when this is happening. Whenever it just randomly throws me across the map. It's so annoying. It's kind of making it unplayable. Like... At least for streaming, I don't have it happen this much whenever I'm not streaming. But streaming, it's happening like every round, almost. So I think gold is the cutoff point. Round 5 gold can one-shot. But round 5, a purple rarity on round 5 is not a one-shot. That is crazy, man. The scaling in this compared to Cold War, well, let's see, you're full health. Nope, not a one-shot. Hey, hey, hey. I don't have a buffer anymore, y'all can't do that. Yeah, you're about to die. I don't even think I can buy self-revives, dude. I can. 1,500. Not bad. Still, though. Do I have everything in here unlocked? No, the Casimir. The Casimir is the only thing I don't have unlocked. Level 48. I'm almost level 48. Level 45. We should hit 48 with this run. And then we'll have everything unlocked, finally, except for weapon attachments, because they changed how it works, which is very weird. Instead of leveling up one gun, and then you unlock all the attachments for that gun, you have to level up every gun, basically. So if I want to use, say, like, a special sight on this gun, but that sight is attached to a different SMG, then we have to level up that SMG in order to use the sight on this gun, which is very strange. I don't know if I want to get a quick revive or if I want to save this up and upgrade this. Which, I think self-revive is the way to go. Just be more safe. I don't want to put in all this work just to have it all fall apart because the game starts breaking. And actually, the way to go might be save quitting here. Or save quitting at the beginning of the next match, now that it's purple. And then just leave game if stuff starts tripping out, and then I can just always come back at least to some sort of save, even if it does throw me way back. And we might just have to start save quitting every round just to play it safe. Yeah, but look at how much more salvage we're getting now. Strange. So we're gonna make sure this round starts, we're gonna let some zombies spawn in, and then we'll save quit. So yeah, we're just gonna save quit, hop back into it. That way, if I just leave match or even close the game later, I can just hop back into it.
Good find. Employees probably used a crank to control the water pressure.
So, an interesting thing is if you have at least one of these rounds, then every time you save quit, you'll be back on this round. Which is
Watch your six.
cool.
There's gotta be
because
more
you
crawlers out there.
basically farm max ammo if you wanted to, but who cares? It's only 500 points for ammo. And as you can see, I'm at 30,000 points here on round 5. So it's not like it matters.
Max ammo.
I ain't come here to fuck around.
The fact that purple is still two-shotting is insane to me. And you know, it's actually really good that the Berman round is my reset round, because then I don't have to worry about the issue of save quitting on the same round, because as you can see, I can still save quit. Even though it's round 5, the game counts it as going over to the next round. So you can just keep save quitting on round 5, ever. Which is pretty handy. I did lose some stamina though. I just realized once I started running, I'm running pretty slow. Hey.
Try to keep up with me. I dare you.
2 gums. What did we get? Cashback. Crate power. Cool.
Good find. Employees probably used a crank to control the water pressure.
Oh, I lost stamina up again.
Outflying, not stop, people. Now head off into the sunset.
Max armor.
Like a bad muskmelon.
Insta-kill.
and learn, people. Watch and learn.
Bonus points.
Gonna need all the body bags when this is over.
Good news and bad news. Bad news is there ain't no good news.
Double points.
Woo! I'm popping some tops today. This time, stay down.
Kaboom!
Nowhere but there. I'm pretty sure that's the one that teleports you to a down player. I'm not sure. I don't use gobblegums much. Yeah, sorry for being so quiet and pausing often. I'm also watching YouTube because, let's be honest, it's kind of boring without tons of people to interact with and stuff like that. I mean, I've thought about doing some other type of content. Zombies is really mostly what I'm into. I could play some Black Ops 3, but on console the problem is it not being moddable.
Now head off into the sunset.
And I could get the PC version, which I have. I just don't have the PC itself. That just has its own issues with all the modding issues that the game has, and the server issues, and people just making it unplayable online. So it's a little tough. I like Black Ops 2, but you can't really stream from PlayStation, you know, for Black Ops 2, so that's tough. I have Dead Island 2. I could do a full playthrough of that. I do like Dead Island a lot. It would probably be a pretty slow playthrough because I am a collector. So I do like getting every mission. I like doing all the secrets and stuff like that. Doing a full solo playthrough though would take some time. I do have a co-op playthrough that I'm currently in the middle of. But doing solo whenever the tutorial is like an hour and a half long that kind of kills the replayability of it. You have to play forever to unlock co-op, which is still like the beginning of the game, but you still have to play for like a good hour and a half if you are trying to open everything. If you speedrun it, you could probably do it in 30-45 minutes, but it's a little mind-numbing at the beginning, but it is a really fun game. I do enjoy it. I might try that. I have Need for Speed Heat. I really like that game. I've beaten that game. I have every vehicle purchased, unlocked. I have them all with the best builds. And then I have a ton of fun builds I like doing. I have the SRT-8 that I've basically turned into a Hellcat. It's got a Hellcat wrap on it, and has a supercharged 6. It's not the actual 6.4 or the 6.2, but it's
Max
I don't know. I went mostly off of sound for that one. Which one sounds the most like the Hellcat? And then what other games do I have? I'm pretty sure it's gonna stop streaming though. Yeah, so y'all can't see the screen that I'm on looking through all my games, but I have Enlisted. I like Enlisted. Fortnite, I don't play that too often. Just if some friends like playing, then I'll play. I only play no build. Borderlands 3, I've obviously beat it on every Vault Hunter. I got 80% of the trophies. I mean, I've put over 1,000 hours into it. Borderlands 2, I've played a lot. Got about 3,000 hours in that. I have Security Breach. I doubt people would really watch much of that. Slay the Spire. That might be fun for some people. I might try a stream of that at some point. Tonight, maybe. That could be fun. I have all the BioShock games. I really like BioShock. I'll do a playthrough of that. So, let's see. I'll do a Slay the Spire stream at some point. I'll do a BioShock playthrough at some point, playing all the BioShock games. What else do we have? All the Dead Islands. I could do a full Dead Island playthrough. It would kind of suck starting over again in the original Dead Island, because the beginning of the game is kind of slow, but you kind of shoot through the second half of the game really fast once you
know what you're doing. And then Riptide is really slow. I feel like I could beat Riptide in like 4 hours if I tried. What else do we have? Mortal Kombat X. The game is alright. I have a couple DLCs for that. NBA 2K24. I have Red Dead, Saints Row, the South Park games. Those are super fun. Man of Medan. That's one I don't really know much about. I've seen obviously I've definitely seen Until Dawn, and I have seen what's the other one? The Cove. It's not the Cove. What is it called? The one with the werewolves. I've seen that one. I have Fallen Order. Master Duel. I played Master Duel a lot, but I haven't played it much recently. So, not too sure. I have Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which I really like. But it all just depends. I might just get this gold, or get this gun. It's gold. Like the camo, not the upgrade. I'll do that as well. But 5,000 for 3,000 or whatever it is salvage that's a lot, man. But I might just get the camo, and then we'll probably call this done. I'll try to do at least one gun per stream. I've already got 3. I have the Tonto, the C9, and the another SMG. The very bottom one, because I bought the pack for the Mecha Drake and the Dragon skin. So if we actually go to third person... Oh, I don't have my skin on for some reason. It keeps taking off my skin, which is a little frustrating, but not a big deal. But yeah, she has the green dragon skin. Make sure to get all this before the next round starts, and then we'll save quit, check our progress. Wait for the round to start. 55,000 points, by the way. In 1,800, so that's what we need to check. Alright, so the round has definitely started. We'll go ahead and save quit, check our progress. So let's see. We're actually quite well. We're almost halfway. The jump from here to here being 1,000 kills, so it starts going up by 500 instead of up by 1 or 200, up to 500. This one's kind of cool looking. Obviously, I need this. This is something we're going to be going for. Now, Cold War, it took me a while before I really got into the camo grind. It took probably about 3 or 4 months before I started trying.
And then I did unlock the Dark Ether camo a while before this game came out. About 6 or so months before this game came out. So that's really what I'm striving to get, is the nebula in this game. That looks so cool, man. Like, just look at that. I don't like how it goes way off screen, but that is so cool. Yeah, that's awesome. But how many more kills do we need? 884 to 2,000. That is 1,116. So we need 1,116 more kills, or critical kills. Let's see what we're at. So we'll go ahead and add 1116 plus however many crits we have in game at the moment, and that'll tell us what our final scoreboard needs to be. Once we get it to gold rarity and can start one-shot headshotting, it's going to speed it up a lot. But I have a feeling that if we go up to round 7, it's not going to one-shot headshot anymore. But at least at that point, we'll have more than enough points to go ahead and... Oh, I didn't save that. We'll have more than enough points to go and just max upgrade it to the highest rank and get all the kills very easily on a low round. I mean, it's very close to a one-shot headshot, and every once in a while it'll one-shot, but it's not doing every single headshot. It's a one-shot, which is strange. If we hit this guy, that was a one-shot. They bleed out. So let's see if I get a critical kill. No. So see, that one didn't count. So it's not fully a one-shot at the moment.
I'll make a damn sure of it.
Insta-kill.
Y'all saw the blood on that, right? I mean, that guy was obviously getting hit. But 57,000 points. By the time we get all the critical hits done, we will have enough to go and do what we need to do. Let me wait a moment, and then we're gonna see. Oh shoot, I forgot to add the total. So we need about 1,600 total critical kills. So yeah, another 1,600. Or at least on the scoreboard, that number needs to be at 1,600. And then we'll have enough to just go ahead and start doing what we need to do. Actually, once that gets close to about 600, we'll slow down, and then see whenever it hits 1,000 total crits, we will do the math then. But yeah, you're only getting like 20 to 30 kills per round. It's a little slow. Let me go see how much we needed again. Dude, you run so fast with the knife out.
Welcome to hell, Denmark. Population
5,000. Mother... God, dude. That's crazy. We should get that in 10-15 minutes or so. Maybe. I don't even know how long stream's been going. Let me see how long stream has been going. And then we can judge that on so it's been about an hour and a half, meaning you can probably get a full gun in about 2 hours per gun. Now, it's a little different for this. It's taking longer just because the base damage is so low that getting crits, even on round 5, you have to be gold rarity for one-shots. Stuff like ARs are going to be really fast. My other 3 SMGs are going to be pretty quick. I feel like snipers is going to take a while. Shotgun should be quick. So that's kind of why I'm doing pistol right now, is just kind of knock one out of the way. Because they will take the longest in this game. In Cold War it wasn't nearly as bad, because you could get... If you just got up to about round 30, X-Build came back, you could do a pistol in about 2 or 3 runs. She only needed 2,500 kills and 2,500 crits. And all the crits count as kills, so you can just get a ton of crits. The hardest part about Cold War, though, was leveling up the guns, not even just getting the camos. So you would spend a ton of rounds just getting all of your crits, and then you would save quick, come back, and then do all of your other stuff, special eliminations, rapid kills, stuff like that. And it could take a while sometimes.
Frag going out.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted, goddammit. That's what I wanted. Why is that so fast? We should get close to having that camo pop up.
Max armor.
$540, it should be sometime soon. But we need about 1,100 more. No, we don't. We don't need 1,100. However many more we need. We were at 800. We only needed 1,200 total left. We were already at something, like 4 something. So yeah, we're about 1,000 off or so.
No coming back from that.
But we're just trying to get these kind of slow. And then once we have it pop up for 1,000 critical kills, then we can just look at the scoreboard and be like, okay, we just need 1,000 more. Which, the fact that we've done 600 total kills in this amount of time, yeah, it's gonna be another 30-40 minutes. But once we get it up to gold, we'll be able to kill faster, so it should speed up exponentially. I feel like now is going to be a good time to go ahead and save quit. That way we can save our progress
In case we have any more glitchy issues. So we need 1,024 more. So let's see, 1,024 plus whatever I have in game. So, I actually got a pretty good deal the other day. There was a store that was selling Takis and 564. So we need 1588. So they were selling Fiesta bags of Takis. The Fiesta bags were 99 cents. Now, these bags, one bag can last you a good minute. They can last you a good bit of time depending on how fast you can eat them. I usually eat them slow because they will end up destroying the inside of my mouth. But 99 cents instead of the normal $5.98 is crazy. Shoot, what did I need? 1588? I think so. 1588. I'm just making a note of it. But yeah, anyway, I bought 10 bags of them for $10, no tax. So $10 for 10 Fiesta bags of Takis that'll probably last months is really cool. Excuse me. Really cool.
hiccups.
Rally on Mark's course. All this and rains too. I'm mowing him down as
Double points. Bonus points. Insta-kill.
I didn't come here to fuck around. Flat, like a bad muskmelon. That puts my body count at about 10 graveyards full.
Max armor.
I've apparently been muted during this very, very long conversation that I've been having about work. I guess I'll start over. So it's Thanksgiving. I'm not able to be with family during Thanksgiving because of work. I work as a tow truck driver, and I have to stay within a certain ETA or a certain area that I live at, and I have to be able to make it anywhere within 20 minutes. And my family lives about 40 minutes away, so I wouldn't be able to make ETA if I did that. So I'm not able to go see family this year. Which isn't bad. I'll be getting holiday pay on top of my normal pay, so my pay should be around $1,300 for the week, which won't be too bad. When I lived in East Texas, I was working a lot more hours, because where I work now, I work 2 days, I'm off 2 days. I work 3 days, I'm off 2 days. Work 2 days, off 3 days. I'm off every other weekend. I work 2, off 2, basically. And out there, it was 7 days a week, and I was averaging, the very lowest I've ever done on a check is I worked 75 hours. I was guaranteed at least 75 hours a week, but I averaged 78 to 80, and the most I've ever worked in 1 week was 89 hours in Texas, and that wasn't bad. My checks were averaging around $1,500 to $1,600 a week until they moved me to New Mexico. They moved me out into the desert, and that's where the really big money was, because I was out there making crazy money. So out there was 7 days a week. They paid for me a place to stay at, so I stayed in our office. They gave me a room in the office. They bought me a 60-inch flat screen. They bought me a bed. I had a fridge, a microwave, a washer, dryer, shower, bathroom, all that stuff there. But I had all my fridge, microwave, all that stuff in my room. So I could just stay in my room and never really have to come out until I had to work. And once I got to working out there, I was on call 24/7. I had no set shift. It was just, I could get a call at any time. So what I would do is I played Cold War. I farmed camos, I farmed high rounds in that office. If I got a call, I would pause it, go do my call, come back, keep playing. Now out there, I had days that I wouldn't get anything for the whole day. And once I sat there for 3 days and didn't do anything for 3 days. And then for the other 4 days of that week, I did some work. But for those 3 days, who we got?
got an alert for a comment. Don't see any comments. But anyway, for those 3 days that I was off, I didn't do anything and just worked those other 4 days. And it was nice because even though I was off basically for those 3 days, even though I was working, I just didn't receive any work. That check was still about $1,200. So that worked out well. And then the most that I ever made out there before taxes was $3,700 in a single week. And after taxes, that went down to about $2,600 or so after taxes. So out there, I definitely missed that. But I was about 12 hours away from family. Wasn't near anybody. And there was just a lot of things that ended up to where I no longer worked there. A lot of company changes. They got rid of a ton of employees. They closed down a couple locations and reopened them in other areas. So it just kind of didn't work out, kind of a mutual leave in a way. They were like, hey, we can't really afford to keep you here anymore. We're having to change some stuff because I was making so much money out there.
No coming back from that.
They were like, well, we're going to close this area down. You're going to receive your final 2 weeks of pay that you haven't gotten yet, and then you're going to get one extra week of salary pay, which was $900, just until you can find somewhere else. And I was like, all right. So that worked out. So it always works to be nice to your employers because it ends up helping you. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling, filling in the dead air because not really much is happening. It's just non-stop grinding. I am one piece of salvage away though from getting the next rarity, which is something that's way different in this game. 5,000 salvage for an upgrade instead of like 1,000 in Cold War when they had normal salvage and then rare salvage, and in this game it's just salvage. But it scales differently. I kind of like that in a way. And salvage always drops at 50 per pile compared to salvage dropping at 10. And then if you had death perception, it would drop at 15. So it was nice. A different change. But I like it because it just scales this up. You only have to have one kind of salvage. In the Cold War, you could have times where you are getting tons of salvage drops, but they're all normal salvage. You're not getting any rare salvage. So you could go rounds and rounds while needing like 10 more rare salvage. And it kind of made it tough. Another gun. Cash back again. I think all that does is gives you like 10% of whatever you spend back, so it basically just gives you a 10% discount, which is alright. I mean, the only time you would really care to use it would probably be final Pack-a-Punch, where it's 30,000 points, you would get like 3,000 back. But at that point, if you're able to spend 30,000 points, it doesn't really do anything, so...
They're losing their heads.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
making damn
one shot
sure.
now. It's gonna start speeding up a lot. We need what is it, 1588? We're at 700. We should get there soon. About 500 more kills. Shouldn't be too bad. Give me 1 sec. Just sending out some stream invites. Not that anyone is going to go back and watch this whole thing. It's going to be over 2 hours long. Maybe it's like a background video. This could be something y'all could throw on in the background.
You just kind of have somebody chatting away, just kind of talking while you're hanging out, doing whatever else you're trying to do. Which is kind of hopefully the goal until we can build up enough to really go all in on this. It's kind of hard to justify buying things specifically for YouTube, like going out and buying a PC or buying whatever else, like a face cam or whatnot. I don't even know if you can face cam stream off of, I'm pretty sure you can if you buy the built-in camera and then you can hook it up to a PS4 and have the face cam, which would be nice. I've tried one face cam video. I never uploaded it. I was just testing it when I was playing Magic Arena. PC that I had was an all-in-one PC, so it was pretty crap. It had a built-in webcam. It didn't look great, but I am finally in my own place now, so I have a whole separate room at the moment that is basically going to be set up as like a collection room. All my collectibles, all my figures and comics and stuff are going to go in there. And depending on how YouTube goes, I might just turn it into a full streaming room. Set up all my figures and stuff in the background, or put the computers wherever I want in order to see everything behind me. It'd be really cool. So,
And that's how you
I would enjoy it. If, I don't know, if I can average at least 15 views or so per video, enough where I know that at least somebody's watching it, somebody's getting some sort of entertainment out of it, I'll keep going. But whenever you upload tons of videos, you're putting, you know, 10, 15 hours into uploading stuff, and you're only getting 2 or 3 views. It can be a little discouraging, which is the big reason why it's kind of hard to get into YouTube, because you have to do so much, you have to invest so much before you ever see anything back. And honestly, I'm not even looking to make any money off of YouTube. It's more just the community part. Like, I make enough money as it is working my normal job. I could stream every day, but the thing is on the days that I work, if I get a call and get called out, I would have to close stream, come back, open another one, and that's not good for YouTube. Numbers wise, it kind of messes up viewer count and stuff like that, and total watch time. So, yeah. But I would love to get into it. If I could have like 2 or 3 consistent viewers, I'd be here every day. I would stream every day. Because I mean, you need thousands before you even make pennies out of YouTube. Which people are like, oh, all these big YouTubers make tons of money by doing nothing. It's like, well, have you tried it? It takes a lot to get anywhere near the viewership that a lot of these guys have, where they're getting millions of views, and it's tough. Even the people who are averaging 200,000 or 300,000, that may seem like little compared on YouTube standards, but that's a lot of views. I mean, even 20, 30,000 views, that is a lot. I mean, you have 30,000 people around the world watching a video. That's a lot of people.
Way to drop 'em.
It's crazy, and a lot of people don't really think about that. Like, 30,000 views is not something to just scoff at. So I have 2 hopes with these kind of videos, especially on Black Ops 6. Is one, because of how new it is. Hopefully I can jump in on time and get a couple viewers. But also, it's not just the YouTube thing. I've played this a lot offline. I mean, this is my first stream of this, and I've already put in a couple hundred hours working on other camos and working on Warzone, and I've done some other stuff. are one-shot headshotting though.
Gonna need a fucking bulldozer to bury them all.
You know, I went to McDonald's the other day, and
Insta-kill.
it's interesting. They basically don't have anybody that works the registers anymore. They just have these little kiosks that you go up and order on, and that puts your order in. Because I've worked at a McDonald's. I worked there for a few days, and they stay very, very busy. And a couple years ago, when they had all the stuff going on where they were demanding raises, I can see it. Because $7 an hour, I mean, say you work your absolute butt off for 10 hours a week, which, because all they'll ever schedule you for at the most is 15 to 20 hours, at least the location I was at. And 15 to 20 hours, you're working your butt off for a week, even part-time, and your paycheck comes out to like $70. That's not great, and it would probably be even less, because my first check was my last check there after I saw my first check, and I worked 15 hours that week, worked my butt off, and my check was only $62. Sorry. Every time my phone goes off, I have to check it. It could be work.
Like a
Fortunately,
bad
it's not.
muffin.
It's just family at the moment. Which I will have family coming over in a couple hours. So depending on if we get the gold here or family shows up, is whenever we will end stream. Might even pause for a bit and just hop into a break right quick. But I do finally have stable enough internet that I can actually, you died, to stream consistently. Now, my internet does have drops here and there, just like most Wi-Fi. It seems to drop pretty hard when it drops, so you know, I think that's because a lot of people in my area use the same company. Because it can drop hard. Like, it's supposed to stay at about 300 megabyte download per second. And usually stays around 150 upload. But there's times where my download will drop to like 3 megabytes. And it just absolutely kills everything. It's just enough to watch like YouTube or Netflix or whatever. Oops. But you don't have enough to stream or download anything. You can't even stay in a PlayStation party. But a lot of that, I think, is also just PlayStation 4. Like, since the PS5, they've dropped a lot of focus on the PS4. And it has some pretty bad connection issues now, probably to get people to buy the PS5. But,
Yeah, because there's just times where randomly my PS4 will just disconnect from the internet for no reason. Go in and reconnect it.
Gonna need all the body bags when this is over.
And, yeah, that's kind of an issue. If you're playing a game online, or even if you're streaming and it just randomly disconnects, it's
Now
just
head off
frustrating.
into the sunset.
You lose your party, you lose whatever you were watching, or whatever you were playing, or whatever, and boom, there it just all goes. I had to check real quick, had to check my, battery level on my controller. It's good enough. It's not too close to dying. about 700 or so kills off.
Max armor.
Either, which is really handy. It's just zombies. You can run around zombies, which the vermin are annoying, but they're nowhere near as annoying as the playgrounds in Cold War. The freaking teleporting dogs that would just absolutely smack you up and jump all over the place. Hard to hit, easily hit you, and it was just awful. Now, after I get Jug researched enough to give me my damage mitigation, I'm gonna go to getting Quick Revive upgraded until I have Dying Wish, because Dying Wish is very interesting, especially with the new save quit feature. If you can just save quit on a round, it resets all your Dying Wishes, because normally it's only supposed to have 3, but if you save quit and come back, it resets all 3, so you're basically unkillable on Quick Revive. Even like people who are already doing high round strats, the high round right now I think is 987, 988. They're working on getting to 999. And the only issues that there's been, even with the super sprinters and all that, is not even dying is an issue. It's more of just crashing once you get that high, because you can only save each round from saving or a disconnect. You can only save each round at once. So whenever you're on round 998 and the round takes 45 minutes to an hour, then it gets pretty tough, because if you're going that full time and already having connection issues, then if you crash twice in the same round, you're screwed, because it just deletes everything. Which is tough, but it's still a much better system than we used to have, where there was no saving. If your game crashed, you were just dead in the water. At least this way, you at least have a chance of coming back and trying to get through that round as fast as possible, so you don't crash again. And from what I've seen, it's best is if you get a crash and your game saves, just go ahead and close your game and don't open it for a couple hours. Just let all of your data reset, let servers stabilize and everything, come back, and you should be fine.
Alright, well, I do have family coming over. I don't know how long they'll be here. I'm gonna save quit, but keep the stream going, because I don't think they'll be here too terribly long. So, I'll be back. Wow, guys. First, I'm back. Secondly, I feel amazing. Super blessed. I got so much leftover food from Thanksgiving. They brought me whole turkey and ham. I got potatoes, stuffing, all kinds of food, man. It's awesome. So, you know what? We're here. May as well double check our math. We need, what is that, 43